Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So it's the turn of the European Central Bank today. Are they going to cut interest rates by 25 basis points? Well, the most likely outcome is that it will happen. In fact, there's a 99% chance that the ECB will do this because the inflation is hovering around their 2% target, quite away from the Fed's 2% target in America, but for the European Central Bank, it is looking more likely that they will keep cutting for the rest of the year. But they have to be cautious because obviously with these tariffs coming into play, will there be retaliatory tariffs against the United States of America? We'll have to wait and see. But the outlook for the rest of the year, they're expecting, obviously, like I said, more interest rate cuts. Tuesday's inflation figures increased the chances of that as well. So we'll just have to wait and see. We've got non-farm payrolls tomorrow, so exciting couple of days. Lots to talk about and lots to get into. So looking at Forex pairs today at the moment, Euro dollar is the first one on the chart because obviously this is probably going to be one of the biggest movers. Now I've been tracking the Euro dollar for quite some time because we're just seeing now that they're making these higher highs. Obviously wave after wave higher, and it's looking likely that it could continue. But if we do get a cut in interest rate, will we start seeing a bit more of a sell-off on the euro? We'll have to wait and see, but it's imperative that it doesn't drop below these previous lows, possibly this one just above the 112 area. So that will be roughly about $150 pip drop in that direction. That would be quite detrimental for the euro dollar. Let's just bring it back a little bit more because, since the April sell-off, we've, dipped over almost 500 pips actually. But we're just, as I said, just slightly climbing, getting back into the groove. And so it'd be a bit of a shame if we have a big correction in the market. But obviously, like I said, there's a lot of uncertainty at the moment. We've got Donald Trump's trade tariffs coming into play. And also with, if we do get tariffs from the European Union back to America, this could increase more chances that a tariff war will keep on going to the rest of the year. Like I said, interest rates are expected to be cut again and again. But as the data does come out, we'll have to wait and see if that becomes a reality as well. So as I said, 99% chance that 25 basis points will be shaved off in today's meeting later on. But we'll obviously have to wait and see if that has any big bearing on the news as well. Let's just take a look on cable as well, because cable again, since we didn't have really a big sell-off in April like we did on the euro dollar, but it's just nicely grinding higher, had a bit of a dip, but now just attempting to reach these two tops here. So will this play as a firm resistance? We'll have to wait and see. Let's just bring it on the 1 hour chart just to make it a little bit more easier on the eye. And as you can see here, very firm resistance roughly at the higher end of the 135 area. Now we're creeping up again to see if we're going to have another test. RSI not really giving too many signals or divergences. We're just waiting to see if that's going to go into the overbought area vastly. So there could be a bit of resistance and a bit more of a downturn. But let me know what you think. Are you trading currencies? Forex pairs have really shown their worth over the last few years, especially after COVID. The dollar, the euro, yen, pound, all the big majors in the market really giving us strong profits and obviously good opportunities as well. So let me know what you're thinking, what you're trading on, and as usual, this video will be posted on our YouTube and Telegram channel. So stick with us, stay ahead, trade responsibly, and we'll speak again next time around. Bye for now.